Welcome to this video. In this video, I'm going to show you how I'm going to rank a new site from day one to page one of Google. If you have been following me on this channel, you know that I've done this in the past. I've ranked a new site from day one to page one of Google in just 5 months. So I'm about to repeat the same. I'm going to buy a new domain and I'm going to host it and rank it again. For this new site, I'm going to be using Hostinga. I'm going to buy the domain name and also the hosting on Hostinga. And you can see Hostinga, with Hostinga, you'll be getting free domain name. If you buy a 12-month plan with Hostinga, you'll be getting free domain name and 2 extra months when you buy a hosting plan, that is the 12-month plan on Hostinga. And in addition to that, I'll be giving you this service. I'm giving you this citational service for free, worth $40 when you buy an hosting from Hostinga using my affiliate link. My affiliate link is in the description of this video. You will see it in the description of this video. When you click on that link and buy an hosting from Hostinga, send me an email with proof of deposit. Then I will give you this service for free. This service is worth $40. I'm going to give it to you for free for your new site. Now I'm going to log into my account. I've already purchased a domain name and hosting from Hostinga. So what I'm going to do now is to log in and start the process. While I log in, let me show you what is going to be covered in this video or in this series. What I'm about to do is I'm going to buy domain name. I've bought the domain name. The domain name I bought is a keyword domain name. I've bought it on Hostinga, and I'm also installed WordPress. Of course, to install WordPress, you need an hosting. That is why I recommend Hostinga. Hostinga is fast and reliable. So I've installed WordPress on the domain. So what I'm going to do next is to install plugins. I'm going to install the necessary plugins for a new site. I'm going to install the necessary plugins. So I will get that done and I'll see you in the next section. Now, as you have seen, I've installed, activated, and set up the plugins. These are the plugins. And also I've done one important thing. I enabled auto updates. Anytime there's an update for any of these plugins, it will automatically be updated. This is important so that your site will not be vulnerable to attacks. Now, these are the plugins. Add inserter is used to add ads code on your site. When you add ads code to this plugin, it will display it on every pages or post on your site. Then classic editor is just to revert WordPress, that is where you're going to type or the page you're going to use, to the old style. If you're using WordPress from 2010, you understand what I'm trying to say. I'm already used to the old style of WordPress. That's why I installed this, so that so that I can get that old style of editing posts on WordPress. Now, Jetpack has a lot of functions. The reason why I installed it is to get stats of visitors, the countries, the keywords, and other things related to search, and it is free. Although now Jetpack has now make it, if you get over 10,000 visitors per month, you're going to be paying for Jetpack. So Jetpack is not fully free as it was before, but it's still useful. It's still useful to get insight of what is going on your site. Then light speed cache, very, very important for loading time of sites, for site speed of a site. It's very, very important to install this and also activate and do some settings. You have to do a little of settings. If you check my video or my previous videos, I've explained on how to go about these settings. Then also we have rank mat. For rank mat SEO, I've installed it. It's very, very important when you're writing posts. It will guide you on how to optimize your blog post. This is very, very important. And also I'm going to use it to set up the meta description of this site. Then we have Saxi. social share used for sharing, share buttons. You when you install it on your site and activate it, you're going to be seeing sharing buttons on your pages and posts so that it can be easy for users to share your posts to other platforms. Updraft, this is very, very important you do this. Highly important you do this to have the backup of your site. Do not rely on your hosting. Although Hostinga backs up your site for you, but I don't rely on that. I also have my own backup in case anything goes wrong and I'm not able to restore my backup on Hostinga. So you can use Updraft and set it to be automatic. In your settings, make sure you set it to daily or every 2 hours, depending on the frequency or how frequent you update your site. So it depends on how frequently you update your site for it to be backing up. So I set this to daily. Then for WordFence security, also very, very important you do so. You make sure you install it on your site. Is to prevent attacks on your site. And you can use it to scan your site. If you have any, scan your site to see if there's any malwares or virus on your site installed on your site. So you can use this. Is very important, and make sure you do the right settings. I've also made a video on how to set up WordFence, on how to set up WordFence on your site. Then the last one is headers and footers. This is very, very important for verification on Google Search Console, also on Google AdSense or any other ads site that needs verification. So make sure you install it and activate it. Now, what I'm going to do next is to set up my mental description. So out of all these things, you can see we've installed plugins. So the next thing I'm going to do right now is my mental description. My mental description. So for mental description, I'm going to go to rank math. This is rank math. And I'm going to go to titles and mental. Titles and mental. Click on it. Then I can scroll down and go to home page. This is where I will set up my mental description. I'm going to make sure whenever you're writing your mental description, this is just an example. Whenever you're writing your mental description, you make sure you include your target keyword inside your mental description. Make sure your target keyword is here. For this, I'm using a keyword rich, a keyword domain name. So that keyword or keywords is going to be in this mental description. I'm going to get that done. Then another thing which you need to do is for your site, go to settings. You're going to change the permalinks. Make sure you change the permalinks. This is the permalinks of your website. Go to permalinks of your website. Scroll down. Okay, I didn't click on permalinks. And make sure your permalinks. Okay, the permalinks is on post name. Wow, good. On the default, WordPress permalinks is usually in this format: month and um, month and name, or day and name. But I'm surprised it's already in post name. So this is good. So make sure you leave it this way. The post name. The post name should be your permalinks. So the next thing I'm going to do now is to submit to Google Search Console. So I'm going to get that done. I'm also going to do this, create social media profile. It's very, very important to create social media profile on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn. At least I need to submit it like 5 social media profile, the popular ones. I'm going to I'm going to create an account using the name of the site on that platforms and add the URL on that platforms. So I'm going to get that done and I will see you in the next section. So I've done this, the mental description, and also submitted it to Google Search Console. Look at it right here. You can see this is empty. I just submitted it right now. I've submitted it. Now I've also done this create social media profiles. So what I'm going to do is to post few content for a new site. Most of your resources and time should go to backlinks, building backlinks. That is 80% of your time and resources should go to building backlinks. Then the remaining 20% to building contents. Then when your site start doing well on Google or start coming to Google first page, then you can now reverse it. 80% of your resources and time to content and 20% to backlink. For a new site, so most of my time and resources will go to building backlinks. So I'm going to post just few contents on this site. Then after that, I'm going to build backlinks on the site. So the type of backlinks I'm going to be building on this site is citations and foundational links. Citations and foundational links. That's the first link apart from this social media profile. That's the first link that should be built on a new site to gain trust, on Google. So I'm going to get this done. Once I've gotten this one done, post few contents and also backlinks, I'm going to come back to this video. So see you in the next video.